I'm about to spend almost $100 on just donuts. How's your day going?
What? No!
Well, my friends, we are at Disney Springs right now. There's a new player in town in the sugary treat game here at Disney Springs. Now, the king is currently Gideon's. Now, there's a new donut shop opening called Everglazed today. I've had a lot of donuts in my time. Let's see how it is and compare it to the competition right here at Disney Springs. All right, let's go. Now, we are here at Springs, and it's looking to be kind of a slower day here. I wanted to look at the menu for Everglazed donuts. Here we go, Lake Buena Vista. Click on it, and I guess there's no website. Okay, here it is. So there's Splitsville. This used to be like an art shop. So far, I like the aesthetic of it. Everglazed, donuts, and cold brews. Oh, that's where all the magic happens right there. Oh, they all look so good. So we're waiting in line, contactless menu. And my favorite thing about like Krispy Kreme as a kid was like watching them make the donuts, and you could see them piping on the cream on top of the donuts. So they also are handing out paper menus. Here's kind of like a little sample board of all the donuts. Hey Brent, time to make your maiden voyage in.
I feel like I'm living history.
We are now waiting on our little spot to get our order. Now on this donut, if you look really closely, there's a hidden Mickey right there. But there's also another little one right up there.
Thank you so much, man.
You're very welcome.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. And then right outside Everglazed, they have a wonderful little pub grass area where you can sit and eat your donuts and relax. Now we're looking at the advertising signs. They had that one. I don't remember a Fruit Loop one or a s'mores one. Maybe they'll come out later in the year. We have spent so much money so that you all don't have to. All right, Brent first got the grilled cheese. It's just like 2 buns with American cheese. It looks all right, but it tastes good.
It's awesome.
Music is too loud. I don't want to get a copyright claim, so we got to move to another area. Okay, we have regrouped here because there's not copywritten music. First off, we have spicy waffle fries. Now it looks like there's what, chives on it, like a spicy seasoning. They're really not that spicy at all. It's like a subtle little hint to the spicy mayo. Okay, these are really good. Now, I honestly thought their actual food wasn't gonna be that good because it's like a donut restaurant. I would give these 8.5. The seasoning, I've kind of pinpointed it. It kind of tastes like the pizza Pringle seasoning, where it's like a little like Italian spice in it, like oregano. These are fire. These are good. Now, here's one of their sandwiches. Now, when it comes to the sandwiches, you can replace the bun with a donut. I got a chicken sandwich. I didn't want to have a donut chicken sandwich. There are pickles on here, which I will be removing. So this is called the Funky Chicken. It's fried chicken, ranch slaw, barbecue spicy mayo, and pickle. Now this is a hefty looking chicken sandwich. Let's get a little shot underneath. Now it's on like a sweet Hawaiian roll, which I love. But the barbecue sauce is really like sweet and tangy, and it goes really nice with the coleslaw. The chicken sandwich is super juicy and tender. 7 out of 10. I think it's one of the best chicken sandwiches on property. My favorite used to be Deluxe Burger, but they like changed the recipe and it's not very good. So if I was here, this is the chicken sandwich I would order at Disney Springs. The next thing we have is the strawberry lemonade. It's like a very watered down strawberry lemonade. Not a fan of lemonade. I would go to the Wetzel's Pretzels strawberry lemonade. Sugary and sweet and pure like nectar of the gods. This is just kind of watered down. Or just go to Starbucks right there and get a strawberry refresher. I wouldn't get this again. A 5 out of 10. Now it is time for the dozen donuts I got. Oh man, okay. My New Year's resolution was like, yeah, I'm gonna like, eat less junk food and like, lose that COVID-19 that we all gained. Oh my God, but they look so good. Oh. Wow. Now, I've had a ton of donuts in my life. These look amazing. It is opening day, so like things always look like amazing on opening day for everybody to come out and take their pictures and everything like that. Voodoo Donuts, everybody hypes up Voodoo Donuts, but I think they're hot garbage. Voodoo Donuts are absolutely disgusting because they're stale. So it was really nice and refreshing to see them making these like fresh, like right in front of your eyes, because it reminded me of we have the candy cauldron right there. It reminded me of like that, like seeing your candy apples being dipped right there, and that just makes it taste so much better. So let's start off with just the generic ones first and then work our way up. First off, we're gonna start with the classic chocolate frosted glazed donut. The donut reminds me of, I come from a small town, so we only have one grocery store. So this little grocery store was called Selby's, and they make like fresh donuts every single day. So for lunch, because I was like broke, I would just go with my friends to Selby's and just eat donuts for our meal. And this like reminds me of the fresh donuts that were made at Selby's. Okay, and then we have the classic glazed donut. Yeah, it's just like a good yeasty glazed donut. They're all really like dense donuts, so they're gonna fill you up. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna rank them best to least best. Okay, so then we have the strawberry sprinkled donut. Decent, like nothing mind-blowing, but like good. Okay, now we're getting into the crazy stuff. I just cut this one in half. Oh! We have the Nutella one, so it's like there's Nutella cream in it, little hazelnuts on top. Oh man, okay, now we're talking. Imagine the taste of like a Nutella milkshake. That's what it tastes like. That's so good. And then we have the maple bacon donut. Now this is like thick bacon. This isn't like that like crappy sprinkled bacon they put on stuff. I think it's one of the best maple bacon donuts I've had. Okay, we got one more left in the first box. Woo! I'm getting like the sugar sweats right now. This is gonna be the Fruity Pebbles donut. I have no idea what's on the inside. Here's a little shot on the inside. This feels just like buttercream, like frosting on a cake. Have you ever had like those yogurts that are supposed to be healthy and they put like Fruity Pebbles or like M&Ms with it? That's what this one tastes like. It's kind of like a Fruity Pebble yogurt. No, like a no-go on that Fruity Pebble one. Just bad. Oh, no. Now it's time for like the classic blueberry donut. I love blueberry donuts. I really enjoy, if you've ever been to Duck Donuts down here, their blueberry donut. I just don't like the aftertaste on that one. Okay, now we're on to the sprinkled donut with vanilla icing. I'm guessing it's just gonna be more of the same. Yeah, just more of the same. Now on days like this, like when I do like these food reviews, like where I buy everything, and like afterwards I feel so disgusted. I got 4 more donuts to do right now. And your boy's struggling, but I got this for you guys. I want to eat more junk food. I hope you all are having a good day. I know a lot of you are on like lockdown right now and you can't come here, so this is your way of eating like 30,000 calories with me. Now we're on to the Oreo one. Nothing amazing, just a standard cookies and cream with like the little bit of buttercream frosting, which is decent. We're down to the final 3, my friends. Now these more like luxurious donuts are $5.50 each. We're down to the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one. Okay, so it looks like a bunch of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, little flakes crunched up. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if you've ever been to Storyteller's Cafe in Disneyland, they have like these bags of milk. It's like flavored milk where they like soak Cinnamon Toast Crunch in it and they take it out. So it's like cinnamon milk. The frosting on top tastes like that. It tastes like the cinnamon milk. And it's got kind of like a cinnamon buttercream on top, which I really enjoy. I think the more luxurious donuts are definitely taste a lot better than just the standard traditional ones. Now we're down to the final 2. This is giving me a little bit of a PTSD to our Disneyland Galactic Parfait.
What the heck is this monstrosity?
Please, no! No! No!
They call this the Oobway. I have no idea what the hell that is. It's a purple glitter donut. Okay, this is a purple like Hulk's pants. It just tastes like purple bread. Like that's it. It just tastes like purple bread with a little bit of like sugar on top.
All right, you ready for your purple?
What does it taste like?
Just purple bread, right? It just tastes like purple bread. That's not that bad. You're saying no way to the Oobway?
Ixnay on the Oobleigh.
So I asked the wonderful cast member in line what her favorite donut was, and she said it was this like Reese's concoction. So we're gonna try that one for the last one, the grand finale. Lord have mercy. That is the Reese's one. That just looks like, there's like Reese's just chunks and like peanut butter chips. It's just like peanut butter goodness. Nutella one is number 1. Number 2, maple bacon. Number 3 is the Reese's for me. I think the worst one was the Fruity Pebbles one. And then the blueberry one. And then the Oobway. I hope you enjoyed this little expensive food review. Honestly, I think like the sandwich and the fries were better than the donuts, as crazy as that is.
Still, I think a better sweet treat option at Springs is Gideon. Now, currently it's closed.
There were lots of rumors flying up in there about what truly was going on. And my inside sources, nobody got sick. It was pretty much, they were getting ready for like the grand opening and they needed to expand their like baking space because they needed to produce a higher amount of cookies for everybody coming to visit. So they'll be opening soon.
Soon, I'll be reunited with my half-pound chocolate chip cookie. And then here's one of my least favorite treat spots, overhyped and overpriced. But they do have a cupcake vending machine, which is pretty cool. Now I find this odd. AMC is advertising Disney Holiday on sale at AMC Theaters on Demand. But aren't all those titles just available on Disney Plus? Last week from this point, it was a 45-minute wait for the Star Wars store. They've now created the ultimate shrine, the little Grogu. This is like Terminator Grogu, and then this is like your little babushka Grogu. Now from far away, I always think these look really weird because the first thing I see is not a bow tie. I see lips and like there's his nose, but it's supposed to be like a bow tie and then his little beak. I don't know, am I crazy? Do you notice that too? I haven't seen this print yet. It's Moana and her grandmother. And if you didn't know, the actress who plays Moana's grandmother also voiced Terry in Soul. It looks like they have new face coverings. They have the Cheshire Cat, a Stormtrooper, I Love Disney World, and this one was Stitch.
Now guys, we were back at home. Let's kind of talk about our little experience at Everglazed. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a great addition to Disney Springs. The only thing is like, Orlando's kind of hot most of the year, and I don't think I've ever like been in the mood, like, I want to have a donut right now. And then also like, I don't go to Springs early enough where I'm like in the mood for a donut, but like after dinner, I'm down for like ice cream or a cookie. I'm just not in the mood for a donut. So honestly, I will be going back to Everglazed. I will say most of the donuts were very good, super fresh. They were beautiful. The aesthetic of the place was amazing. All the employees, or mostly cast members that were laid off. So you're gonna get that amazing Disney customer service that everyone is used to, but I will be going back for that chicken sandwich and those spicy waffle fries. Here's a look at the menu. They have so much going on. So they have sandwiches, fries, the fancy donuts, the classic donuts, donut holes, cold brews, coffees, flavored milk, spiked coffees, cold beers and seltzers, soft drinks. There's a lot going on. Ton of great options. I think if you're coming to visit, you should go try. If any of you guys have visited the donut shop, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are about the donuts. So on that note, if you enjoyed our little adventure, hit that like button. And if you want to go on another little journey with us, hit the subscribe button. The next one will be happening on Saturday, the next episode of Trashmas. Guys, I love you all. Please stay safe, and I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.
They have Wreck-It Ralph underwear. Very interesting choice that they use for Wreck-It Ralph. He's gonna wreck it. No comment.